Welcome to the Delmarva Almanac. Each week we connect you to the best of Delmarva. Here is Master Gardener Scott Duncan with the March Garden Planner.
During March, our weather can be cold, wet, and windy, and snowstorms are still definitely possible. But the first nice days of spring mark the beginning of gardening season on Delmarva. While you're waiting for the skies to clear, set up a garden journal, which you can use to keep track of what works from year to year under various conditions. This is also a good time to start seeds indoors with a starting medium or soil mix in flats or peat pots. Set these in a tray and water them from below or with a spray bottle set on mist. Check your seed packet instructions to determine if they need to be covered or exposed to light. Check in on them often to see if they need watering. Thin germinated seeds to 1 or 2 plants per cell or pot. Check your seed packets for the number of weeks from planting until harvest to know when to start and plant your seeds outside. On these empty packets, write the date they were started and then when planted. Keep these in the garden journal you started to track when they germinate and when to expect your harvest, along with other planting advice from the seed company. Around the middle of March, if the ground can be worked, you can start growing peas, onion sets, even potatoes. Indoors, you can start other seeds for transplanting in April. Buy or build a cold frame to protect seedlings and young plants that will be kept outside. Once the soil has thawed, you can begin preparing garden beds. Turn or rototill the soil and add fertilizer. Take things slow so as not to cause muscle strain. Check plant variety guides for the type of fertilizer you should use for the plants you want to grow. Some recommend allowing the soil to rest for a short period of time before planting. Keep track of predicted overnight lows and cover plants when there are freeze warnings. Visit our links to USDA hardiness maps for all 3 Delmarva states and planting guides created by the Maryland Cooperative Extension, which will work well throughout the peninsula. That's it for this month. Find out more about gardening on the Delmarva Almanac website, where you will find links to videos, hardiness maps, and more.
Well, that's all for this edition of the Delmarva Almanac. Be sure to follow us on Facebook or Twitter, and next week join us to learn more about our local culture and get connected to our natural wonders. If you'd like to become an underwriter for this program, visit delmarvaalmanac.com/support. We'd like to thank our community partners, the Friends of Delmarva Public Radio, the Community Foundation of the Eastern Shore, and underwriters eatdrinkbuyart.com for their help in bringing this program to you, our audience. Our theme music was provided by Brightside Studio. This show has been a Moonshell production. Thanks for listening. Until we meet again, may the rhythms and tides of Delmarva bring you good fortune.